Okay, if you having issues with getting on Gears E-Day beta, you can do a few things. One of three things. If you're getting the easy anti-cheat system.ini.dll error for like corrupted file, you can uninstall all of the drivers you currently have from NVIDIA, download an older version, one that's more stable, and then restart your system and then install that older driver, and then it should turn right on. Second issue people are having is it won't start if you don't have ray tracing capability in your graphics card. If you don't have that hardware, you can't play. It won't. It's no workaround. You can't change the name of the graphics card in the systems file or anything like that. Nothing will work. It's a hardware issue, not a software issue. So unfortunately, if you don't get a graphics card with ray tracing, it's not gonna work. Um, the only way you can play without uh, a graphics card like that, and it could be anyone. Like I said, it just has to be ray tracing on it, like built into it. You can play on the cloud. You could do NVIDIA Cloud or Xbox Cloud if you know that's an issue. A third way is if DirectX 12, people having issues with DirectX 11, 10, 11, 12, or something like that. I might be mistaken. It's a DirectX issue. This just happened like 45 minutes ago, so it's still fresh. And I'm trying to just help people out real quick who might be having issues getting on. So, forgive me and, try to bear with me because this is all like brand new. But anyways, yeah, a third issue people are having is DirectX issue. With that one, the NVIDIA driver uninstall and reinstall should work, except you should go to the last available version or the last older version that was recommended on the Gears of War E-Day minimum requirements, which is I'm trying to think here. Uh, I think it's no the minimum requirements. God, why is it escaping me right now? You uninstall, reinstall. I'm trying to remember, and I can't remember. You uninstall, reinstall the drivers. Sorry, you do the 610.74, the 610.74. It's bugs out here. 610.74 is the driver that I installed that worked. So that was kind of my whole point, was to get there to the NVIDIA driver. And you can do the app and the drivers. The graphics drivers and the app is fine. Doing it any other way didn't really make a difference for me. And those are the only three I ran into. And so hopefully, like I said, it'll be better. I know I'm like rambling and stuff, but uh, the only issue I have is I don't think people with systems older than 10 years old, or graphics cards like over 10 years old, I don't think they're going to be able to do anything about that ray tracing thing unless it's just a lockout. Because to me, it was like a money grab. It was more of a money grab to me to make it to where you only could play with hardware that's new, to where it forces you to actually go and spend some money. Now, I mean, if you get something used for 150 or 180, but most people not going to want to get something they going to pay that much money for, and then it's going to sit in a system for 5 to 10 years or maybe 6 years now because of Moore's law. But no one's going to want to do that unless they're paying full price for it. So yeah, oops, I would go to driver search here. If you can see my screen, I would go to driver search here, and whichever one you have, um, and their website is tweaking right now because I can't even like select, but you just go here You search for it and you download the 610.74. That's the one in the system requirements. That's what I was trying to say earlier, that they listed for NVIDIA graphics cards as the last or latest driver you could get before, you know, they don't support it. So the game supports it up to 610.74. And other than that, yeah, I think that's it. So leave comments, subscribe if you like the video. If not, I don't really care.